everybody, can we sing together? Y'all are my friends, right? Tonight we do this thing forever. And if you sing it, don't just swing it down with the dirty. Waited for this too damn long, and now I'm almost 30. Now come on, everybody.
Could be looking at a future champ there. And my other co-host, you'll be on World Domination in a week on the GZ card. Who are you?
Shady Trevor, yo. Ask me next week. Drinking this fruity ass beer tonight. Thanks so much, yo.
Get him, Trevor. That's what's up. Alright, without further ado, from Ottawa, that one to my right, introduce yourself.
You already know, man. It's your boy Robertz, 905 Ottawa. Purple gang in this shit. Hold it the fuck down. Y'all hold it down. This, man. Let's go.
Vinci, no one cares what you're saying. That one to my left, introduce yourself.
D.Rose 613. Follow me on Instagram at Robert's. Intros are whack. Let's go.
There is no need for a coin toss. It is on D.Rose. Everybody be quiet. Let's have a battle. Hey, yeah.
Y'all 5 minutes to buy your beers, bro. Shut the fuck up! Let's go! Alright. Man! Hey. So I called him out 4 months ago. And let's not front, we don't need to pretend. Time's passed from that day. And since then we became friends. But you won't like me after this one. I'm turning this into a trend. I hope you reflect back on the time that we spent because I like you two. I hope we remain BFFs till the end. See, they already want me back in Chicago. And that's a trip I could barely afford once, but y'all would be surprised with the amount of shit that can happen in 4 months. Even Chilla Jones told me you're a waste. Said that you ain't my level and I shouldn't support son. And even he laughed because he said you trash every time you spoke about your guns. So you better report back to me when we settle the score. Contortion's what I leave you with while your family's feeling remorse, you bored. Your mom should have had an abortion. I'll leave your organs hanging till your body's all out of proportion and force your family to watch what I record. Now that's my definition of extortion. Now I try not to be cocky, I'm more confident. It's like I was made for this, but god damn it, it feels good. I'm starting to get paid for this. So save this shit. Used to be a big body, but it's still easy to aim for this. Thinking you God, but we don't believe in your shit like an atheist. From the bottom, from the bottom to the top's what you thought, but you cannot steer. Tops off and bottoms up. I put so much thought here. He'll hit rock bottom crying. It's top tiers. Bottom line, you misunderstood me when I said you top here. No, what I meant to say was you top 5, but bottom tier. You think you gon' 3-0 me? Fuck is you talking about? He like the Beatles. All he about to do is just twist and shout. You can't connect on me. I bop and weave in and out and put a fist to the side of his head like he fell asleep on the couch. Hey, I ain't afraid to say I got a favorite battle. Tay-Rock. Keep talking, get hit with that right. Straight drop, we ain't equal levels. You wish you was in the same spot. After this, you know we gon' be friends. Make props, but you remind me of a fucking fugazi. Fake rock, we think trailer park trash when your name drop. You're in J-Rock. Now I got no choice to freestyle, cause this how dude loves to get down. This how I know you shook to battle me. So who's got the crown? Y'all may think he's got more shit to say to me, but dude is a clown. It's supposed to be 90 seconds. He waited till Tuesday to tell me he wrote over 2-minute rounds. Let's go.
Make some noise for D.Rose right now. Remember, y'all pay to get in here. Here you go. It's Robertz. Round 1 when he's ready. Hold it down. Shout out to Serge.
Hold it down. Whoa. Say yo. So they say EU undefeated in the capital. So what? You supposed to make Rob Zombie? You want to tear? Well, in this league, I'm the head honcho, and you can't box properly, so you trying to come down on Robertz? Well, this boy ain't end up with a locked body, so think poncho. That means when I'm in my bag, it's up for someone on a rain to get a drop on me. So let me guess, Rose. You still in your Birkin last? Next you gonna work with Max? But with all that talk about how we gonna squirt the gas, just hurt the fact that you lying through the ring like a circus act with his head shot. I said, but his head shot. I said, but his head shot. Look at this bitch with a red top. If his guard be weak. See, when I first started, I was humble. I would hardly speak. But now I'm making money moves like it's Cardi B, and I'll slap Rose in his pockets like it's Hardy G. I've been ready to kill you. So I told free booking, cause I ain't trying to chase mans and ain't nobody about to hold me down. Mace Jam, you into the games, you get the jump shot. You gon' fade away when you pay scans, but now it's NBA and these 2Ks get his face scanned. I'm about to oh yeah! Now it's NBA and these 2Ks get his face scanned. I'm about to catch a body. But this what y'all wanted to see? Well, you getting nothing but the thunder from me, cause I've been riding with a couple runners and fleets, plus I snuck in the night. So it's hockey skate, the blade come from under the feet. I said, hey, and I ain't about to chat, it's just the truth. Plus I roll with goons, I don't get that clapping at his Cooper. We'll just catch him at his stoop. And the cold work, well that's work, man. And then we put them ladders to your roof, but
Whoa, okay.
I said, take that down, man. I said, and we put them ladders to your roof, but you got the license to bear arms? Well, that's not enough. Let's hope you brought that handle to deadly. Plus in Chicago, you made us look bad. Like what happened? They thought you was deadly. Cause your last battle, in my opinion, you took an L. And that shot left you dismantled heavy. So why you got a license to bear arms when stupid boy couldn't handle a desi? Like, I said stupid boy couldn't handle a desi, so stop saying it's a mirror match. Cause how do you put grown man versus still a boy? They say, we both went to the States to battle, right? Like that shit's supposed to fill a void? Well, the difference is I went to Florida, sent the Ripper, had the crowd wilding and living doors, but it's ironic you went to Chirac and couldn't make Illinois, so... Oh! I said, he stepped on. I said, he stepped on. Y'all thinking this side's flicker a threat. I'll leave him leaking, like the rigor of mess. The left, well, it'll swipe him while he yawning. Or the trigger's his neck, but the right, well, that's late in the morning, because them 5 figures is dead. That 5 figures is dead, so you getting favored by the staff? Well, that's fine, look at the gun ain't got that staff, because even King of the Down used to fuck with you. And even they let you stuck me in the past. And this crowd, well, they cheer for you now. And the beauty you thought was something that would last, but now it's hurricane prep, because boy, just running out of gas, huh? I said, I'm walking through you. I should have made their enterprise for money. But you go with a clip, I'm wondering how. When your enterprise some dummies, bunch of fuckboys, claim they gonna do something, but the inner liars love me. Cause I'm really an animal in that drum. That's the Energizer Bunnies. I said, so I don't know what you want, my dog, but you get your shit split by that god facade, cause I got a bad bitch that'll take out his entourage, and she'll wrap rolls around her hands like a prom corsage. I don't like none of y'all rappers. So the trust buried. If you talking slipped in the rust buried, but the hands will leave this schmuck buried. And watch Rose get thrown to the crowd, boy. Just married. Oh. I said on his gun butt. I said on his gun butt.
Fired.
I said on his gun butt. And then fog your memory just for getting rugged on my shit. Or it's Botox. Shot in the face for cussing on the lip. I'm gonna start busting until he dip. And I fucking flip the whip. It's instant documentary. Boy, I keep bugging with that clip. What? Come on, guys, she bugging with the clip, plus your girl a hoe. But she got a big heart. So I scooped your bitch. Had her legs separated like she going in a kid's cart. She's sarcastic.
Get that shit off the stage.
She had a big heart. So I scooped your bitch. Had her legs separated like she's going in a kid's cart. She's sarcastic. I told her to keep showing how that lip smart. She a machine. I said she a machine. It's like girl got a DUI. Or she blowing before the web start. And that's... Wow! That's right. Yes. That's right. I ain't losing. I just tell it as it be. Because if one don't kill them, I'll just wait another 3. Because it's Robert's boy. And the Zen is because they sleep. So don't spell my fucking name unless you spell it with that Z. That's what.
Make some fucking noise. That was fucking fire. That was incredibly long, though. That was fire. Just had to point it out. Round number 2. Take that into consideration. D.Rose is up.
I told y'all that shit was gonna be 4 minutes.
I'm great.
Hold it down.
Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down.
What kind of trash am I witnessing right here in front of me? Out here I'm covered front to back like muscle tees. Oshawa cockfighter. Dudes out there you don't want to be. See, they Decepticons, but they couldn't transform you if you were Bumblebee. Oh, yeah. Hey, hold up. I gotta tell you about it. What kind of trash am I witnessing right here in front of me? Out here I'm covered front to back like muscle tees. Oshawa cockfighter. Dudes out there you don't want to be. See, they Decepticons, but they couldn't transform you if you were Bumblebee. Oh, you from Oshawa? But we in Ottawa. Here I connect bridges like Sussex Street. Stop talking. But we in Ottawa. Here I connect bridges like Sussex Street. Stop talking about your city name. Shh. Fat boy used to wear double T's. Now that's crazy. Because if you take the sh from your city name, what's that spell if you replace it with double T? Oh. That spells Ottawa. So I can get personal to dismantle them. Well, one question I gotta ask again, why am I the one taking care of your drunk friends out in Hamilton? I'm the one taking care of your drunk friends out in Hamilton, because see, the homie Brandon was sloppy drunk, but I think drunk's not a big fan of him. Brandon drank as much as the Great Lakes, but the Great Lakes couldn't handle him. He tripped, slipped, and fell into a big body from all the liquor that we handed him. Brandon, you know that was fire, because Lake Ontario is what he landed in. But you got that face that says I'd talk to the cops. Yeah, I bet you always offer some snitching. Handing in video evidence, the only way you see Robertz put his clip in. There's not a killer that would take this pig farmer. That ain't what Robertz picked him. Killer Canadian pig farmer. You see, I must have not been paying attention. Part of my brain must be missing. Gone. At this point, I don't even know where my mission's gone. You're way out of tune, Joe. Why don't you sing a different song? Thought my Chicago battle would slow me down, but you're thinking wrong. You know what's missing, but ain't looking for it like a stoner's missing bomb. Now, I wanted to ask you this question for way too long, but when you rap, why does it sound like you're screaming at your mom? He made a home in the capital. And you thinking I ain't getting around past you? Well, you was bad on GZ. And now your sound's whackers. When I think of your battle career, dog, I just battled laughter. Because it's ironic, he faced the Waldo and he couldn't be found after. But y'all played y'all hot card. But y'all don't know I bully these aces? I want to know how the fuck you consider the dot rapper when you ain't fully been places. You low tier to mid tier at best. But in that Scully amazes. Well, it don't make you a vet because you battled way back when Gully had braces, so... So stay calm with me. Because there's something I must mention, I'm hot-headed. I'm still swinging if it's just tension, the hands work. Let the blade go through the suit if you trust fencing. I'll put that tool in his stomach. Bring a new me into gut wrenching. I said, I'm getting famous. I said, I'm getting famous off these bitches they choose next. I'll knock the hood off like crew necks. Going back to back with me, well, that was a huge threat. So we're trying to play, boy, end up like you have. I said, I'm swagging this bitch. I'm a freaking inspirer. What's your girl love the cock? She a frequent inquirer. I slid through. Fuck these bitch. So she split. And he rolls up like, oh, he's been inside of her? Man, the up top goes at the door like a secret admirer. It's Glocko. You can explain it as a gambling problem when I'm holding a grip. Is that machine taking money and it's a show when it's lit, but I got issues, dog, when it's time to throw in the chips, because I keep pulling on that lever like I don't know when to quit. So just because I stayed quiet? Well, that doesn't mean I wasn't the best before. The plan was to come directly and left for shore. I told y'all he did. No empty promises. Rest assured, so when I kill him by the lakeside, now he can rest assured. See, I said, you've been battling way longer than me. So just for fun, let's mix our stats. You letting caps off? Well, then it's K-Shop and trying to fix that hat. You been a 6? Nah, you're getting sticks out that thick Nicki Minaj. You're about to see a bitch ass flat. But thinking I'm just practice? What is Quizzle will cause? This white boy pushing white boy, what a blizzard I'll cause. You a fucking fiend getting his feet wet. Well, this ain't the river to cross, cause you following bricks with that tin can like Wizard of Oz and like Wizard of Oz, and I ain't even want to battle this junkie. But they're like, actually, it's no time. They kept asking me. So I took that flashy-rolled bomb with his baby pistol. This one be dashing out vibes, but I got this little ratchet like, you don't want to catch me outside, so... catch me outside. Steady, got no thumb wire, but I'm still whipping on trash because the fun's higher. I'm in a hoopty, Nina tuck, try and run by her. It ain't a cavalier when you see sun fire, see twins play a part, like Siamese acting. Put me on any card, and this guy be snapping, I'm sparking with toys. You can find these flash, I'll have him swimming in his clothes like it's 90s fashion. This smoke, I said, this smoke coming in higher crops. That's why I'm spitting fire up. I can't leave Rose in a dire spot. I got more rounds in this bitch than a tire shop. So fuck with your life like. Fuck with your life like. Cause you probably constantly working doubles. Your flow like my flow like a semi-spray. I'm finna make them buckle. Jesse a bitch. But for complaining about your life, mid-sentence get cold clocked by some heavy day's knuckles. It ain't complex, but Joe Budden on your everyday struggles. That's round. I ain't losing. I just tell it as it be. If two didn't kill him, I'll just wait until they're three, because it's Robert's boy, and that Z is because they sleep. So don't spell my fucking name on it, just spell it with a Z.
Alright, round 3, final round of the battle. This is going to be a promo battle. Here we go, D.Rose, here we go.
D.Rose! Hey, I battled 6 times in 7 months. I battled 6 times in 7 months. Since my return, I've been so fire. I'm blowing up to where you could have been. So don't try it. You put in work into it. We see you lost weight, but we don't buy it, because we all know that's what happens when you're on a 6-month coke diet. See, I'll send you to God if you believe in that shit. Hallelujah. Let me guess, you got bullets with GPS. Now he's Uber. You say dumb shit you don't even mean, like, I'll spark the Ruger, but I'll actually punch a newborn in the face to bring a new meaning to Robert Downey Jr. I guess nobody's told you that yet. Wow. I guess nobody's told you yet. But I feel this is something you should have to know. That whole shoot, bang, bang thing you got going, it has to. Acting like you calico. You're the typical generic everyday wannabe face it. You're an average Joe. But he be swagging with those lovable cheeks. Like he but he be swagging with those lovable cheeks. Like he bad as fuck. I'm here to teach you a lesson. Class is up, but he claims he's a threat. Oh, you a savage, huh? Yeah, keep telling yourself that right after pushing your glasses up. He'd be like, Exactly. He'd be like, hold up. He'd be like, I'm known in Oshawa to be holding the disc. No homo, I roll dolo when I'm cocked and ready. Military grade, yeah boy, my ops are steady. My neighbor's hood. If you roll up, my block is ready. With the tough talk with those glasses, like you were some bad geek. You wrote for months for me. I wrote this shit in 2.5 weeks. You didn't even survive out here if you thought you'd leave this weekend. See, I was just in Chicago. I'm a badass now. Yeah. I ain't worried about the type of beef that we get, so this shit ain't even real to me. This beef is vegan. I'd pour some liquor out for your dead homies, but I'm broke, so I need to keep it. Okay, you flew to Florida once. But what came from that scene? My battle career at this point is as high as I've ever seen. Since I just came back from Chicago, league's offering to pay me to do my thing. Now I'm headed to San Diego and San Antonio. Somebody snap a pic and make a meme. Caption it the face you make when he knows I'm being flown, getting paid all this cream to 2 different cities that start with the word San, and you know what that means. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Make some fucking noise for D.Rose and people. Let's go. Y'all are cool. Alright, round 3.
sake, you should have just darted. Because your career reminded me of Mortal Kombat. But that's because raiding was the only time you ever charged it. So you about to be hurt behind these bars. And the same day departed, but y'all seen Fight Club, right? Good, because this about to end the same way you started. So I told y'all I stuck the blade in with me. So you get your shit sliced trying to match with me. Because I read these kids like a scholastics team. My squad better with a B than gymnastics teams. And white boy really in the hood. That's Assassin's Creed. That's Assassin's Creed. This competition got no drop. Like something nice with the vehicular. But your chick like my rhyme and she direct with my testiculars. I got bars. Plus I paid my homage. And you? Well, you less than particular. While this kid outside his class like an extracurricular. I got mines on the dirt. Shit's been money. Loyalty where I'm from means big money, but you untrustworthy. Type I can rely on to get limbs bloody, bruh. I wouldn't spot you with this weight if it was gym buddies. Like, it's Oshawa. It's Oshawa. That's why the heat is. I said, I'm from Oshawa. That's why the heat is tough. End up with a split Cofield. Come get your face painted, dog. We on kids duty. Mind your step. Stop acting like that shit's spooky. Cause clowns get shot on sight in my city, boy. That's the It movie, but you're the Lord's son. That's facts. I said. You're the Lord's son, a nice guy. So stop talking loud, because I can spot that in a rack, because you getting brown bag like dinner pack. You think you earn stripes because you on this card with me? Nah, you ain't. That's a bitter fact, but now it's debit scam. It's on site if you don't watch it, we interact. I'm about to... I said it's debit scam. It's on site if you don't watch how we interact. I'm about to cut a body. Because I go off with a preservation. My pen a fucking sword. Leave man's off with this presentation, but where respect lies. Because all I'm offering is dedication. Y'all been paying the kid who's treasure the cooperative education. So stop with the loud shit. See, don't get hype with me. Because I am not light with this right. Whatever I put him right to sleep, but we get it shaking with the hands, Rose. It's nice to meet. Or this. I said it was blade. I said this blade, ripping through midsections. Room cold when I spit. I got a sick person trying to make a big entrance. The blade ripped tendons. It's like you gotta stutter. Well, you get stuck mid-second, so you can. I said you can die for snitching. You can die for snitching. Cause I ain't think like Narch. My man was rocking heavy, so I kept it distinct with artists. Kids, we couldn't play outside. Cause dog, you sinking dark. Boy, you was suicide, just a Lincoln Parks, and I ain't from. It was suicide, just a Lincoln Parks, and I ain't from Ottawa. But I came through just for the touring. I brought the strap, run the neck, hold the lens, got me looking like a tourist. A couple taps, send a cold message like it's Morris, and I don't rap rolls with a tag like a florist. You're like Robertz. You gonna stop when his name flips? I'm like, naturally change it. If you don't like it, then he gets shells till he properly tastes it. Then rolls get shaped up. This property maintenance. I said, fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. I on the menu. The whole division, of course. Stay in your lane and get your side swiped. I'll leave an incision that's forced. I'll total him with dead your shit. The decision is yours. Then I'll rob him for his wallet. I mean, I'm taking his information like a collision report. And that's round. I ain't losing. I just told him as it be. And I told y'all boy dead once we got into the 3 because it's Robert's boy. And the Z is because they sleep. So don't spell my fucking name unless you spell it with the Z.
I'll make some fucking noise! That battle is promo. It was fire. The round difference was too much to judge that. Both of them spit that heat. It would not be fair to judge that. I'm making an executive decision on that. But that boy on fire. It's time for the main.
Watching these strays as they rolling up with us, asking us questions, knowing our business. I can't be trusting these hoes and these niggas. I swear they be snakes like the boa constrictor. So fuck it, my nigga, let's go out and get.